In this video, we are discussing why some of your marketing might not be working and or might not be getting you the results. So you're putting stuff out, you're doing everything that your coaches, your coach or whatever, your courses that, or you're doing everything that everybody else have told you to do, but it's just not working. What is the problem? Well, first, let me tell you that it takes a while. If you've just gotten into it, it takes a while for you to kind of get some kind of penetration and positioning in the market. So I want you to be in a position to understand that it's not going to happen overnight. Okay, you're going to have to work a little bit. You're going to have to put in a bit more work. You're going to have to create some kind of trust. You're going to have to position yourself as an expert before you start getting results. However, if you have been at it for a while and you realize that, you know what, it's actually not working, there are a couple of reasons that I want to share with you why that might be the case. One, it might not be resonating with the market you have decided to go after. That means that your market, your message to market doesn't fit the market. That means that you have picked a certain market niche, or whoever you've decided that this is my target market, and your message is not resonating with them because probably it is the wrong message to the wrong market, or it might be the right market, but the message is wrong, and that is why it might not be working. Number two, it might be that you are coming up with stuff, because this is a syndrome that most consultants have. They think about something in their head, they don't speak to the market, they think about it in their head, they look around and it kind of justifies in their head. They talk to one or two or three of their relatives, and their relatives tell them, yes, I think it is good, and they put it up. I know, because I used to ask people who are closest to me, and because you know, I am the coach, they're going to say, you know what, yeah, it works. And guess what? It would not work. Why? I was asking the wrong people. Okay, in World Class Consultants, we help you with 14 market penetration questions, which help you to really pinpoint what works. Now, the reason your marketing is not working is because you're attempting to probably sell snow to an Eskimo. It's never going to work. It's never going to resonate. You got to be targeting your market with the right message that is based on what the market has told you, what the feedback has been, what research you're doing, okay, about the market on a daily basis. That then informs your marketing. Okay, the third thing that your marketing might not be working is because you could be either out of touch or outdated with whatever you're talking about. You might have some S's, but because you're not speaking in the language that is modern, okay, then you're going to struggle. Okay, there's a lot of you know, guys who used to talk about you know, oh, I'm going to come and do team building, or I'm going to come and do you know, team cohesion and stuff like that, and people don't talk about that much anymore, even if you know that that is exactly what they need. But you got to be modernizing the way you speak about what you do, so that you can resonate with the new group of leaders and or clients that you're going after. So you must be able to go in and say, okay, what is the dialogue that is going on? What is the what's the word? The common language that is going on in the market. And when you do that, then you can use your marketing to be able to target whoever you're targeting using their language. Then your marketing will work even better. The other reason is because you have poor hooks, or you have wrong hooks. Okay, and the hooks we talk about is your headline. Your headline might be wrong, or it might be that it doesn't hook somebody effectively. Okay, we know that you know, people either by the desire to avoid pain or the desire to get something. Okay, and I'm using the word desire because both of those could be motivators. Okay, most of the time, 90% of the time, people want to get away from pain, and because of that, your hook must be addressing that desire to get away from pain. And if you don't do that enough, then people will not be as motivated. Therefore, your marketing might look like it's not working. Even if you know that what you got is actually going to help them, if it doesn't have a great hook, then it's not going to matter. If you are not consistent, if you're not the kind of person who they're seeing around consistently all the time, every time, then of course your marketing is not going to work. Why? Human beings are always going to be judging and or making decisions based on how often they've seen you, how many reviews they have seen about you, but also, you know, there's a concept in marketing called top of mind marketing, where you're consistently in people's minds all the time, every time. I want you to think about Coca-Cola and or Pepsi for that matter. and look at the times where they must advertise, okay, you will notice that especially with the World Cup, actually even the beer companies, the World Cup, they're going to be in your face 24/7, okay. Whatever games that they're there, in Asia and in Africa, they do a lot of the football games. Why? That is the right time for them. But also they know that, I mean, anybody who thinks about the African Cup of Nations is always going to think about Coca-Cola. Okay, there's no two ways about it, because those guys have zeroed in that during that time they are in your face 24/7. There's no way you're going to be with people who drink this stuff in a hot stadium and not think of a Coca-Cola. There's no way. Okay, why? The consistency with which they do it, the consistency of coming with the right message at the right time. Okay, so I want you to go back to whatever you're doing right now and go through it and ask yourself, okay, where am I at in terms of consistency? And is my hook good enough to get people to the next level of taking action to want my service? And then finally, you do lazy marketing. Okay, you do marketing, it's kind of related to consistency, but lazy marketing is where you are not doing everything you ought to do to be omnipresent. Okay, consistency is doing it all the time. Omnipresent is by being everywhere all the time, every time. Okay, God is omnipresent everywhere all the time, every time. Wherever you go, you're going to encounter God because of the omnipresence. You got to do the same. So you got to ask yourself, okay, where are my people hanging out? Okay, where is my target market hanging out? And go and be there like a bad perfume. Okay. You guys know when you buy a cheap bad perfume, it is all over you like crazy. It's the same thing. You got to be all over your clients like crazy, because yes, that is what it takes for you not to just build trust, but also begin to cement yourself as a figure of authority in your niche. So with that, I want to wish you well. I want to say, hey, keep pushing, keep doing what you have to do. And in the next video, we will discuss something else that helps you to take your business to the next level, because you and I know that I know and I believe that you have the audacity to live life on your terms. Until next time.